Hi everyone, Chris Timm here from Sandela Consulting. In this video, I'm going to talk about a new feature in Autotask. I haven't done an Autotask video for quite a while, so I thought it was about high time I put something together and did another Autotask video. So if we look at the latest release on the 2024.1, which you can access by simply clicking on the question mark and then clicking new in this release, and then going to the release notes. This will take you to the page I was just on. I'm going to talk about this using the impact and urgency to calculate the ticket priority. So let's have a look at how this actually works and what this is all about. So the very first thing you want to do is you want to come under the admin, go into features and settings, and then you want to click on service desk, and down here you will have your impact and urgency mappings. So you can see that this is now saying there's going to be two fields essentially added to a ticket. So you've got the impact field and the urgency field. So, what do we want to do when a single contact logs a low urgency? We want to change the priority to low. So you can see here, we can just select whichever priority. Now, you might be wondering, where can we change these priorities? Well, we can simply come back one step, and then we can go here into the task and ticket priorities, and you can set them in here. So if I wanted to make a P3, for example, I could just come in here and set this as P3, give it a color, whatever, brown, and I don't know, let's give it whatever that is, a bell. And now we have a P3. So what we can do at this point is, if we come back into here, impact and urgency mapping, we can see we can now, change these to whatever priority we want. And these are going to be values that are going to get added onto a ticket, so that what will happen is it will automatically change to that priority based upon us changing those two. So let's go and have a look at where we would set this up. So this would go in the same place we just were, admin, service desk tickets, and then under ticket categories. I have done a video on ticket categories, which I'll link to up there somewhere. So you can see how these work. So I'm not going to go into a huge amount of detail on ticket categories at this point. But what we want to do is click on a ticket category, click on edit, and come all the way down to the very bottom, pretty much to the bottom. I'm just going to move this screen, hopefully you can still see it, to where we have the other options. And then right down here, we've got this checkbox for enable urgency and priority fields. So we need to make sure that this is checked on. Once you have that checked on, hit save and close, and then simply when you create a ticket and you use that particular ticket category, you'll now have these two fields that get added to the ticket. So if we now change the impact to be multiple contacts, we say the urgency is medium, you can see that the priority automatically changes to medium. Now, of course, we can still go ahead and reset the priority if we want to, but what these just allow us to do is so that your engineers aren't having to make that decision. It is just giving them the ability to change that. So let's come in here and set this to be able manufacturing, and let's do another test. Now what you'll see happen at this point, once the ticket is actually created, those two fields disappear, and all we have is our priority field. So we can see that this is changed to critical. Now, of course, we can workflow on any critical tickets. But what you can see in here is straight away we do not have the ability to see those fields. But we can, however, change the priority. And this is actually by design. If we look at the release notes and we look at the impact and urgency, it does say in here that it can only be mapped during the creation of a ticket and not while editing a ticket. And that kind of makes sense because, of course, when this ticket is being created, it's at that point that you want to have the ability to have the ticket. Oops, sorry, I'm moving my screen around. It's at that point that you want to have the ability to change the impact and the urgency. Once the ticket is created, you don't actually need to change any of those. So I hope that was useful to you guys. I really would appreciate it if you like and subscribe to this video. If you do like the content, give it a thumbs up, give it a like and subscribe. It really does help. And I thank you so much for watching, and I will be doing some more Autotask videos over time. So thank you very much, and look forward to seeing you on the next video.